Alright, ping with the stream link. And welcome to Martinsville for Shell Pennzoil series, the first playoff race on the schedule for the Shell Pennzoil series, the round of 12. Bring 12 guys into the playoffs, and at the end of this round, 4 people will be eliminated from the round. Then after that, we'll move on to the round of 8. But I'm Thunder. Joining myself in the booth here with me is Monster, maybe Trex fan if he gets back soon, and so yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to going racing here today. Truck race yesterday was something, and we still got the cup race to come. So pretty much from here on out, it's going to be an exciting time to be a fan or a driver of the series, in my opinion.
Yep, and quickly, we'll go over our starting grid, but Trix fan cannot present it, so I will. On the pole, you have the 7 of Kyle and the 56 of Thunder. 52 of Ev and Monster make out the second row. Quadruped and Max Molina. Daniel Voiles and Zawolf. Aztec and Matthew Hill. Outlaw and Ebenezer Splooge, the highest qualifying playoff contender. Then two other playoff contenders, MM Man and Dr. Everpog just behind him. And Teague and Moff. Patrick Miller and Nikki. Zevel and Warrior Cat. Lucky Noko and Exo. Xavier and Slicks Flame. Commander Brick and Jaden. Pendray McHarrold and the 20 Emmanuel. 47 Dale Apache and the 78 Quad Kid Boy. 75 F1 Guy and the 4 Bailey Parker. Looking further back, then you have the 23 of Burn It Down, and from Dudes on back, all fail inspection. Dudes Castro Neves in the 38, Floppa in the 73, Sean Ard in the 26. Then rounding it out will be the 40 of Jessica and the 18 of Soccer.
Very interesting lineup there.
Yep.
Drivers, to your cars.
Playoff racing here from Shell Series. First time we've come to Martinsville through the whole season, through any series, and we're hoping that it's a really good race today.
Indeed.
We saw first time winner last night in the Shell Series with Legends. Can Kyle get it done today, make it another first time winner? Or has Kyle won before?
Kyle's not won a shell race.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Also, Thunder, I can't send the link and announce for some reason.
Huh.
I got you.
Alright, appreciate it.
And so, we're just waiting to get that command to go green. Then all the short track action from there will be underway. 200 laps around Martinsville. Pretty sure it's going to be an exciting 200 laps for everybody in here.
Surely.
Drivers, start your engines!
The command to start engines. Engines are fired, and it'll be the 7. Kyle leading them off with Thunder in second. That's the front row. We've seen a reputation of pretty good short track races throughout this season. Saw Richmond in the Cup Series. That was a pretty good short track race, and I think it'll be a really good short track race here today at Martinsville, as that pace car is onto the road now. It's going to be 7 Kyle and the 56 of Thunder lead them off.
And here we go.
Green flag.
And we're green.
197.
Quadruped in 36, trying to get by the 56 for third.
Yeah, 56 did not have a good start, but the 7 got a pretty good start on the line. The 52 got a really nice jump. Now he's on the second as Quadruped gets third from the 56 to 100. 56 still
3 wide.
high side, a little bit too early on the
Here comes Aztec and Zero.
Ebenezer. See the regular season champion, Jaden of the 17. He's struggling a bit here early on.
Looks like as this race goes on, these guys will have more time to give feedback to their crews about what their cars do and how their cars handle. Oh, and already there goes the one.
There goes Teague. Oh, wait, is there a stack up?
Quick 360 spin, saved it, but
It's at 26.
Man, already. Oh, and the 98 just got dumped.
95 goes sideways as well.
Already an incident here, but looks like the pace car caught the 7. 52, that'll keep going again. Let's see what happened there. Where's that? We have to find that one car to see what happened there. There he is. So you see in the corner the 98 kind of just goes in there and then just dumped him. That's I don't know what the 98 was thinking, trying to be so aggressive so early.
Oh, Dale Apache, I think, got in the back of the
Yeah.
92.
Probably got some damage, but look, good job by the one car for saving it, and good job to most of those guys for missing that one car, because that could have been a lot worse. Zevel,
Of course,
got dumped after the caution.
But since we were looking at Teague, I guess we should point out that he'll be making his first Cup start in a couple seasons tomorrow at Riverside. First race of the round of 12 for Cup.
Yep, so another playoff race.
Of course, the first round for Cup ended last week, but we'll get more on that tomorrow.
Yep. And it eliminated some guys out of the round of 16.
Indeed. But right now it's Kyle that's leading at Martinsville, with Ev and Quadruped also in the top 3.
And we will be going to single file race first, just for the sake of there being incidents early. Looks like we're going one to green this time by. And it'll be the 7 still leading. As the pace car pulls in. And Kyle from Ev from Quadruped. And no stack ups. And goes
Nope.
Tell you what, these Frisco racing cars, they've been really strong here recently. They had a good, they were running decent. Even last
Riverside.
race.
Especially, I think it was Slick's Flame. He was running top 5 in his debut last week.
Yep, until they kind of got together. Racing really hard and kind of got together, but they lost some spots. But also it was the pit strategy. The pit strategy was what kind of set them apart from the
Yeah, they see Dale Apache, Sean Art at the back, 2 playoff drivers below the cut line.
Yeah, they do not need that. It's playoff run. Apache, got caught up in that first wreck, got some damage, and now Zero of Aztec to the inside of Waterfed.
Trying to get 2 Wisco Motorsports cars in the top 3.
Yep, looks like he will do so. Here's Aztec, and also trying to the inside of Aztec too.
Daniel Boyle's coming up, truck playoff driver in the Shell Series.
Yep. Now with a decent outing at Pokemon. Still Kyle leads the way, but every lap so far.
And remember last week, Kyle was just barely outside the playoffs. He got dead last after a terrible crash. And he's out here the next week at the start of the playoffs leading laps.
Yep. And you see the Zero of Aztec pressuring his teammate now. That's for second. Yeah, so Aztec's car is really alive from it right now. You see he's on the back bumper, but will he give his teammate the bumper?
I mean, sure, I know Ev wasn't afraid of using using up a teammate last week, so I mean,
Aztec
fair
ran
play,
the
I guess.
track. Yeah, but that Zero has a really fast car right now. I think he's probably one of the fastest cars on the track. And he does
Check
have the
the
fastest
press.
lap. That fall line forward. Number 0. Also want to mention some pretty good runs for the X-Factor cars. Boyle's running in, I believe, 6th, and Waterfed
Yeah.
running 4th.
Both missed, actually all 3 X Factor cars missed the playoffs, but they're showing some good pace, except for Xavier, obviously, having a rough start to the day.
See Aztec trying to work his way to the inside of the head. Still on that back bumper. Looks like he just can't get a good drive off. He just has a really good drive off the corner. That Zero just has a lot of corner speed, sending it pretty good speed. Looks like that 7's kind of starting to stretch out the gap between that 52 possibly.
It seems like to me that the Fords have really been the class so far in the field. They got 4 Fords in the top 5, and then Chevy, obviously.
Here comes a Zero. Inside of his teammate for second. Looks like, man, that was a really easy pass for the Zero right there. He's up to second.
Now the question is, can he run down the 7?
See, is his teammate gonna, is Ev gonna fight back? Nope. Looks like he's just gonna drop it behind. Waterfed's trying to some ground out after that. See Aztec running a little bit of a higher line right there. Looking further back. Off the pace. And 92.
Oh,
actually
92.
out because of a header. Probably a mechanical failure. Of some sort. Checking here. Yes, it was a mechanical failure.
And
But now that 7 and the 0, they're kind of starting to move away from the 52 back.
that is true.
So that 52 might be starting to struggle with the longer run possibly.
I think he's got a good short run car. It's just
Yeah,
the long run.
it's just not there. And he did get a little bit of time after the last lap. See, he just gained some time, so maybe he just tried to let the 0 have a little bit of clean air.
Maybe.
Maybe at least he wants one of his cars in front as you see the 0 kind of really get the 7. We've only gone 27 laps around Martinsville here. We don't really know how everyone's long run cars will play in effect here.
Yep. You see, Zero's actually made some time up on the 7. Closer than the 52 ever got, by the looks of it.
More time up to the 7 than 52's got. 52 is just kind of pretty decent over in 0. Don't think that's on purpose. I think that's just maybe struggling a little bit.
I mean, then again, the 0 does look to have a fast car on him, so we'll see.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, Aztec has been pretty good. I mean, he's won a truck series race. He got a top 5 in his only Cup start at Michigan, and then he's been running pretty good down here in the Shell series as well. So
Really
it's been pretty good.
driver. I think all three series he's just not had that many opportunities to show his strength.
But of course, next season we know that he'll be going full time in the Cup series for Bailey Parker Enterprises, formerly known.
Yeah, formerly known as Chicken Acid Racing.
So we'll see how he takes care of that opportunity. He's just gonna finish up down here with Wisco Motorsports and X Factor in the 2 lower divisions.
You're gonna see that pretty often. When cars behind another car trying to pass, they might slip up, and that's gonna cost them. You see the 56, I think, is struggling right now. He's falling pretty behind the 35 in the top 6.
See that 91? Ebenezer is one of those guys in the playoffs. He's currently below the cut line. He's about 8 points behind Dr. Pepperpog, who was the last guy in going into this race.
Yeah.
But some of the guys that are struggling, like, I'm trying to see, like Jaden's been struggling a lot here in the early portions of the run. Jess got started at the back. So he's probably taking advantage.
Looks like no battle so far, but that Deer's kind of caught back up. 7, same gap kind of. But that 52 is slowly but surely feeling these guys in as he takes a look underneath the 0 who's distracted.
Maybe I'm thinking the 0 might have used up all his stuff trying to get up to the 7. The 52 is starting to catch back up to him.
Well, we are only 36 laps in, so we still got a long race to go.
If I were Aztec, I'd just play it patiently. We still got a long race to go. Just maybe save a desperate move for the end if necessary. Yeah, Daniel Boyle's put quite the gap to the 56 of Thunder here.
These 3 are still basically kind of running in the back. Not really gaining on the leaders. Just running around himself.
Yeah, and then do you see the rest of the field?
Looks like Kyle, he's getting pretty close to those cars up ahead. He might be starting to catch them as lap traffic. That might play a factor in this. You see the 4 is just entering turn 3, and the 7 is just entering turn 3 now.
0 trying to enter high, I believe, trying to get a lower exit.
Yeah.
At least that's what I can get a bit.
He's trying to get a better car, get more corner speed. Looks like he's doing pretty good at that. Looks like we're on the line now, trying to get a better drive off. Saw David Boyle trying to get some inside the
See Dr. Pepperpog, another playoff driver, just behind Ebenezer.
Are they catching these guys?
I believe they are.
See how these guys cross the line. And looks like they're catching up. That 7 car still closed up to the 7. This is probably the closest.
I mean, he could bump him out of the way if he wanted to, but I wouldn't think that's a good idea this early.
I mean, the bump and run is a move that is a popular one. It's an unpopular move in some cases, but you can do it here as, oh, he ran up the track again.
Opens the door for his teammate. Really been about the same gap. The 0 keeps trying to get up close, but then he loses all that ground, making a bad decision.
Yep. Oh, battle right here. You see the 91 of Ebenezer Smooch getting around Max Molina.
Another position for Ebenezer, another point.
Yep.
Could help him.
Pretty valuable for some of these guys. Now as he starts to drive away.
Of course, now he's got his teammate ahead of him, Thunder.
Yep, and Thunder is not running full time.
He was actually supposed to be in the 6 car, but with Trixan's wrist injury, Thunder went over there instead to fill in.
What a story it's been for him. He's had a lot of fun driving for Trixan racing. Liking his cars.
Yeah, he's been saying that it's getting really tight. There's no drive off of it. Hopefully they can put some wedge into it in the next stop when they come in. The regular season champion trying to get by 45. Any playoff guys look to be struggling here. Seems like Ebenezer could be a contender if he's lucky enough here late in the race. He's already got 2 wins on the season.
Yeah. I feel like Ebenezer is a rising star. He's been having a really good season. I feel like he's gonna go
Yep, I mean, he won at Indy, albeit under controversial circumstances, but he won nonetheless. And I believe he also won at the Glen, if I remember correctly. Right?
I'm gonna read Nikki for position. This is for 17.
Nikki has been good. He only has 1 win. Came earlier at Phoenix.
Running way up the racetrack.
That opens the door way too much.
Yeah, that really opened the door. Man, that was racetrack, though. That was way up the racetrack, out of the group. You don't want to make some of those mistakes as well.
That is true. You don't want to do that.
He's a rookie, and those are some common rookie mistakes here. As you
See, MM.
Ebenezer under attack from the 91 of Molina now.
It's gonna drop the 19 a position right there, which might not help him too much.
Trying to hang on. And the 91 will get by. We obviously know these teams, they're rival teams. And Ebenezer's actually not giving up without a fight. Still trying to hang around the outside.
Looks like Molina's gonna get the spot though.
It's only the 33 some time to catch up.
Now, 19 runs up the racetrack. Obviously, I don't think he's too happy that he lost a spot. He's smacking Hill. Trying to get to the inside of Patrick Miller and off to the inside of Zombie.
Moff putting up a good run so far. Pretty much about where he started, but not too bad.
16.
But I also, since we're at Patrick Miller, let's talk about him for a second. Second in the regular season points to Jaden, obviously. Not a bad season to his standards. He's putting up some good numbers. I expect him to probably be a championship contender.
Yeah, definitely. The fight is between him and Jaden. That's kind of how it's been all season. Jaden obviously not having the run that he needs, so that 17 team will probably make some adjustments to his pit stops.
See a couple other playoff drivers behind him. The 8 of Brick and the 10 of Exo is actually the last driver in the standings right now in 12th.
Yeah, so if he finishes last out of all these guys, well, he's not currently last out of all these guys, but if he does finish in a position like this, that won't give him many points. It won't give him many points.
True.
He'll give you some points, but not too many. Six just behind the 36.
Maybe trying to put some pressure on him.
His top six hasn't really moved.
I mean,
Positions.
Zero's been pressuring the 7. It's just he can't really take advantage of it.
Yeah, he's just been making too many mistakes like that one right there. But they are catching lap traffic slowly but surely.
So this could definitely play into some drivers' favors, hopefully for them.
Yeah.
Oil's trying to make a move.
Yeah, he's going to drive off. He's been trying to make moves for some laps. I think that Zero's definitely got a faster car. He's just washing up the track every time he gets to the corner.
I mean, he's probably trying to try a different line. It's just not working for him.
Once they do catch these lap cars, I think we might see the same.
I mean, Aztec's been hounding Kyle for how many laps now? Gotta happen eventually.
Coming up to the funny lap.
And there's Trix, man.
Funny lap. Kyle will not win this race now. Maybe.
And the same mistake every single lap for that Zero car. It's about a 6-second gap from the leader to the 56. See, Sean Ard is at the back of that pack. He's gonna get lapped.
Now what he needs. They're comparing the fed.
The EXE for that game flashback is not working.
And
Keep in mind,
Sean,
considering Sean is 3 points out of the or not out of the 3 points below the cut line entering this race. Might not be the same exiting. Considering where Dr. Pepper Pog is.
I mean that, and also you gotta consider how good Ebenezer's running. He's been running top 10 all race. He's got another teammate behind him.
Behind his other teammate. Maybe the other TFR aligned car. But continuing. So cut.
The X Factor teammates battling. That's
Also, the 19 got underneath the 91.
Oh yeah, you're right. The 91 and the 19 side by side. Looks like Ebenezer will take back that 8th place.
And there was some team orders in radioactive that says like, if Ebenezer gets to the 56, just let him by. But as of right now, he told the whole position has pit stops.
52 and the 6 stay out, so do both the X Factor cars. Some guys are gonna try the gamble by the looks of it.
Yep, and that gives the 52 the lead. Looks like he's gonna pit shortly. Nope, stays out for this lap. Pit stops might be finally happening after 77 laps. There's Nikki coming in.
And looks like Zevel might come in. Yep. Everyone else is staying out.
Some side-by-side racing, and the 1 came in as well. So here comes the 6 now. Lap 52 still staying out.
So 91 coming in, the 33 coming in.
Yep.
A lot more drivers coming in this time. But I guess we'll see. We'll see.
78
coming in. That was a risky.
Oh, that was
a really risky pit entrance.
Yeah. Came across 2 other cars in front of 2
And almost hit the
cars.
pit wall.
Yeah. But we obviously know how aggressive that 78, the driver of the 78 is.
Quad's really only success this season has really came in the Shell Series for the most part.
Yeah. Fortunate luck in the Cup Series.
And I mean, he did get a truck win earlier in the season, but didn't make the playoffs there.
35 comes in.
After the truck win,
Evan's
after the
still
truck
staying
win,
out.
he did kind of fall off.
Ev is still staying out, guys.
Well, I mean, as maybe, don't tell me. Oh, as soon as we say that, looks like he's coming in.
Wow. Anyways, I would say it would be pretty bad if there was a caution right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
Did 56 take the lead, though? That's the good one.
I believe he will actually.
But there's cars coming off the road.
Yeah, fair. But I mean, he's gonna be up there. I mean, he pitted. He was one of the first ones to pit, so.
Well, I'm not too sure where he'll be.
Well, you're gonna have to look at the ticker to find out. Come by.
He might though. It's like the 52 is still being scored as the
Oh, is
leader.
there? I thought there was a caution.
And there was some contact on pit road, by the way.
That's something to play.
See EXO coming into pit road there.
As of right now, the 52 is still the leader.
Well, he's come in. Not counting 38 is the leader. Let's see.
38 is currently leader. Where is he at? Did he? Yeah, he pitted, right?
Yeah. Now he's coming in.
Oh, now he's coming in. Okay, so that mean the 10's the leader?
Not too sure.
No, because EXO pitted. Because I see.
Well, let's see. Because 56 is in 9th right now. So
So-
I think Ev might actually cycle out to the lead.
No, it looks like Kyle will, because he came in earlier than all those guys.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, that's true too. But well, let's see where we're all at here.
Oh, looks like the Zero.
Yeah.
Aztec's
Oh,
the
Aztec
leader.
got
Aztec.
ahead of Kyle off the pit stops.
Aztec's the leader.
Wow, finally, it took pitch strategy to get ahead of that 7 for the 0.
Yep, and now he's gonna shoot. Might show his true speed as it looks like lap traffic might start playing a factor here.
2 playoff drivers ahead, the 47 of Dale Apache and the 40 of Jessica.
And Castellanos will come out behind 0 and 7, maybe even 6. I mean, I don't know.
Monster
not six,
trying to fight back.
The 6 is clear.
Oh, I mean, it's probably because the 6 has been out longer than the 38 has. Probably still trying to warm up the tires.
Yeah, 30 is probably still
He's
coming.
right ahead of the Zero. He's a playoff driver. He can't go a lap. He can't afford to go a lap down.
And also that 42 of Jessica.
42?
I meant it like 42, like T-O-O.
Oh, Aztec's there. Oh, wow.
Apache crossover.
That might cost Jessica now because Aztec might no.
But then again, Jessica's above the cut line. Apache's below it, so I feel like Apache's got a lot more to lose than Jessica does.
Apache is, I believe,
11th, I believe, on the standings. The 6 is right on Kyle's back bumper.
Apache is 21 points below the cutoff. This is not what he needs.
I mean, if he could stay on the lead lap and get a caution, I think that could definitely help him.
Also, the 92's out, by the way.
Yeah, that was... Probably that ran into by...
I was watching the stream earlier, I was wondering why you didn't acknowledge him literally being on pit road. Anyways, Ev gets the inside of 35. Except 35
like
might hang
Thunder...
with, that might open more for the 56 to get in there.
Yeah, Thunder's finally battling for the lead packet by the looks of it.
Ooh! Sent it in the turn 1, got to be inside the 35. He's gonna clear him.
Yep, clear.
So, now the top 10 reads as Aztec, Kyle, Monster, Quadruped, Ev, Thunder, Hills, Melina, Ebenezer, and Matthew.
Yeah, Matthew.
Breaking loss in the Truck Series race yesterday. Well, Dr. Pepper Paw ran a little bit wide there. It might open the door for Nikki to go through. Yeah. And then Patrick, and I believe that's Patrick Miller behind him.
Miller in 13, so some of those playoff guys who were struggling are now inside the top 15.
You also see MMN, another playoff driver who's yet to get a win in the Shell Series.
BP has officially gone a lap down.
A lot of drivers,
Yeah, but are the wait? Oh yeah, EXO. Wait.
Oh
Yeah, EXO was last. EXO was 24 point. EXO was 25 points below the cutoff, and he's running in 37th right now. This might put him in a.
He's the last car on track.
Yeah, but depending on how bad of a run he has the next race, he might be in a must-win entering. Might be in a must-win entering. Yes.
Well, I think he's going to need 2 good races. I don't think it's going to take a win, although it might take 2 back-to-back, but who knows.
Depending on how bad he does in the next race, next week.
Well, he's running pretty bad right now, so we'll see.
There he is. Took his lap time.
The Zero has the fastest lap.
Yeah. He's kept that fastest lap for a little while.
I would
He's
say
been
the Zero definitely has the speed and the know-how to win this race. It's just the fact that will he have luck on his side?
I mean, Wesco Motorsports has the speed. They've been competitive ever since they started racing in this division, but...
They've been... Oh wait, is loading in the field?
Well, I thought Thunder would have had his cars. I thought he would have put them in, because I had none of Loading's cars in my game.
Well, I guess...
Oh my god.
Yeah, well, that was legit.
I didn't have any of his cars in my game.
Should we just give Loading last place points? Anyways, back to the race. So the 40 would be the next car to go a lap down, but yeah, I would say Aztec has the speed and the know-how to win this race. It's just a matter of, yeah, will he have luck on his side at the end?
I love the inside of
And then the only Wisco card that's not really good. And it just showed that Aztec needed to get around the 7 to really show his speed. He's really gapping, because he's really gapping the 7 even in lap traffic. So
We are now over halfway.
so now the race will be official if the game crashes.
Yeah, because we're past the halfway point.
And I do have a replay save.
Okay.
Need to go back to that when the game crashes.
Actually, it looks like Apache might be in a good spot. I mean, he's got a couple guys a lap down behind him. He just needs a good finishing position.
DP, I think DP's got faster car than lap himself. He just can't get past that 0.
Yeah, I mean, and to be honest, Jessica might be in danger here too, because so might Apache.
Well, Jessica's 3rd in the standings. Apache's 11th. There's a difference.
True.
Yeah.
But then let's take a look at some of the other playoff drivers. The points leader, Jaden.
He
Good.
was having a pretty, not a great day, but not
And Patrick Miller, we saw him. He's running up in the top 20 to the top 10. And then Jessica, we know where she is, about to go a lap down. Quad Kid Boy, I haven't seen him in a while. Where's he at?
He's
Back there. Yeah, okay, so then Commander Brick.
Just behind Jid.
Who else we got here? MM Man.
He was 14th after our last check, so he's still
Nothing really changed.
Or Nikki, who was like right behind him.
Oh, we got
Nikki,
one load up!
oh.
That's quadruple!
36.
Wait, he has damage. Wait, does he? Wait.
No, it doesn't look like he's got any visual damage.
No, but I think that was just a mechanical failure for that 36 machine.
That's the second X Factor car to have a mechanical issue.
Oh man.
And we thought Hendrick engines were bad.
We thought. Do you guys think we should throw a caution for that? I mean, he was running
I
inside
mean-
the top 5.
Yeah, but like he got off the racing circuit.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I just let go.
Uh, we thought Hendrick engines were bad. Ooh.
Look at X Factor. Daniel Voiles the only one that hasn't faced an engine problem yet.
So I think those X
Yep.
Factor.
Daniel Voiles is.
That really sucks for quadruple.
Daniel Voiles has got to be. Chuckles, I'm in danger right now because
Honestly.
because his teammates have already blown engines. Voiles is next in line.
His engine just has to make it 90 laps and not walk him down the race.
Officially, so that gives another spot to EXO, but that might not help much. Anyway, back
Yeah,
to
I think that also
back
kind of
to
helps. I think that also kind of helps Apache too.
last part in.
The camshaft failure for the 36, so it was a different failure.
I can't get bullied. I can't get bullied for the camshaft now. Yay!
I'm still gonna bully you for it, anyways.
In the top 10. Sean, he's BFE. Ebenezer, he's in 8th. Dale Apache, he's about to go up down. So he's screwed. He's screwed.
It's not really about the lot down. Not zero actually has to catch it.
He's in danger of going a lap down.
Yeah, 'cause I feel like it's pretty hard. Faster here comes the...
Oh! Jessica went wide in the corner, but I think she might have the run off the corner, yeah. The gap has been, but the gap between the 0 and the 7 has been growing ever so slightly.
The 4 car is right there as well. It's just he can't really do much.
Really worked as Aztec still holding strong.
Nothing. I was just coughing.
Oh, okay. So yeah, this is a 26 down, so that's already bad for him.
Yeah, well, I guess the true talents of Mark Motorsports is showing. But
Well, Jessica's a Mark Motorsports driver
I mean, she's
above
pretty
the cut
much,
line.
she's pretty
OBP ran a little bit wide in the there.
Pass him to try and get up there, get his lap back.
This is pretty much done.
See the two Trix Fan Racing Alliance teammates, the 18 and the 20.
I feel like me and those teammates are always together for the racetrack. I'm not so sure why.
Whether it's good or bad. Yeah, a couple races this season ring a bell.
I mean, the difference here is that soccer actually has a win in this series, and Manuel actually doesn't.
Well, to be fair, Manuel's a truck. To be fair, Manuel's a truck when soccer doesn't, so I think it's pretty much even.
I guess so.
We're to the inside of Hendrick. It's side-by-side position. This has Everett behind. Now, Thunder trying to... Still side-by-side on the corner. Maybe.
We don't know currently how the 56 is really running. They said they needed a wedge adjustment.
Well, Thunder's top 5. He's looking for 4th with the 52 right in front of him.
Yeah, 56, he's been pretty quiet on the rankings, so that should tell you that his car's
He's actually keeping pace with cars.
Yeah, like the 52, who has been a front runner for the most part of this race.
Ooh. It's like they're always about single filed out now, pretty much. Should we go crank it up?
Oh, open the door for BP.
Yeah, wait,
BP is gonna get his lap back. Well,
uncharacteristic.
They're actually getting a good side-by-side battle here.
Well, that was uncharacteristic there from the 0. Definitely saves Apache and Jessica from any pressure that they might have had. That's just helping the 7 and the 6 get up to him even closer.
His car might be giving out on him.
Can't keep making too many mistakes like these.
I think we still got one more stop left too.
His car might be giving out on him, but I feel like all the playoff drivers that are sucking
Got Jaden, Brick, Wad, right here. See Apache and Jessica in the back. Oh, quad.
Oh my goodness, that was a run and a half.
Jaden.
That's technically his cup teammate and truck teammate right there.
Is he lucky to the inside of Zombies? So maybe some side-by-side battles. Apache runs wide. Way up.
It's like the 4 might have given him the bumper.
No, I don't think so. He was trying to get around the 40. He saw the 40 side by side with the 73 and just hard lock over yourself and got this racetrack. Oh, but the zero's right there.
Yeah, he's right there, but I think the 47 might clear him. Yeah.
Now the 38 got around the 6.
Yeah, he's making a charge too.
Yeah, that was not for position though.
Yeah, I know. But considering pit stops started around lap 75, we might see pit stops again around like lap 140 or 150.
So back to the inside of this master Perez. That's just allowing the mile to get over it.
Yeah. Yeah, we might see. Yeah, but yeah, we might see pit stops again on lap 140, near that, or 150, somewhere in that gap.
And Aztec trying to muscle his way to the inside of the team.
Sir, that is Slick Flame.
Is it Aztec?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Yep, Jessica Floppa. Zero trying to lap the 4, trying to follow the 47.
We will have pit stops. We will.
But I think Cam and Kyle are on the same strategy, but then again, he did come ahead of Kyle from the last one, even though Kyle was ahead of him going in, so we'll see.
It's just going to come down to the better pit stop. Who has the better pit stop? Oh, Tucker running a little bit and trying to get around. While he does
Working,
this,
though.
he's allowing the 7 to catch up to him.
Like, if the 7 can drag the 38 with them and get around, though, the 38, as the 73 runs way wide, the 38 might be able to get one of his laps back if he plays his cards right.
Could be another spot for Apache, a much needed for him.
Looks like he is still running 29, so he might be 28. Just again, needs points that he can get.
We have entered the pit window officially.
So keep an eye on the 0.
Did we ever notice that Thunder got by the 52?
No, I actually didn't notice that.
Thinking about it, we didn't see that.
Ebenezer still running an 8th, Dr. Purple Pog 10th. These are the runs that some of these drivers need that are below the cutoff, or well, just on the cutoff.
Aztec trying to get by Floppa and BP by the looks of it, because they were side by side.
He's got so many cars ahead of him. He just can't
Oh my god.
I got it right.
Oh, near barely. Back to the race.
Oh,
Oh, quad.
Quad went wide.
Quad sent it in too much there. Anything added to 0 is still 0, Steve.
Caution! Caution, I saw lights on the pace car.
Oh shoot, we do have a
Oh.
caution. Caution is out.
We do. Ooh,
It looks like the
The 6 is
The
around.
6 is around.
Ooh,
And the
the
90 has
6.
damage as well.
90 involved.
And another car I saw smoking up there, that's burned. So caution's out, and that just threw the pit strategy out the window right there. Man, that 6, that really sucks. He was having such a good
Big
day. That
crash
gap,
here.
that gap that the 0 just had is gonna be gone now.
Yeah. But the free pass will not be given out because we can't command that because, yeah.
Let's see what happened. It looks like the 90 might have just had a mechanical failure of some sort. I'm not too sure. Oh, it was a 6 getting spun around by somebody. Let's rewind, see what it was, and then that's the 90 hitting the 6. Was it the 20?
The 19.
Wait, no, it wasn't. You see, let's back it up right here. He was running 30.
38.
38. A lap car just dumped the 6 around and almost ran into the 95. And then looks like the 6 is just gonna try and get back going. Then right in front of the 23. Nowhere for him to go. Then the 90's gonna hit him as well. Well, that just ruined the 6's race. But anyway, caution's out for the second time here. And it looks like the 0's coming in. So is the 7.
Looks like all the lap cars are going to be pitting next time.
Yeah, next time. Oh,
What? Oh, Stinger pit party?
yes. Not too sure what they're doing.
Stinger pit party. Anyways, regardless. So we've only had 2 DNFs, we're about to have 4.
Yeah. I don't think that 6 will be too happy on the radio. For sure.
That might be a team owner altercation too.
Oh yeah.
It's like Aztec is gonna win the race off. Kyle second. And
Looks like Byrne got that going.
Byrne. Thunder gets off behind Molina. I believe that's in 6 or something. I don't know.
Oh, and a lot
As
of
the 90 is officially out of the race.
a lot of cars are looks like they were just racing to get off their road. Anyway, caution will wave once again.
So let's see. Oh,
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
Patrick Miller has a lot of damage.
Patrick Miller has some
yeah.
damage on the front end.
That must have been a stack up under caution.
As the first snowfall of don't know if anyone really asked, but
Oh, and Nicky stopped at the end of pit road.
Probably because you're holding him, yeah.
that's not a sign. So
What were you gonna say, Truex fan, originally?
I don't know if anyone asked about the first snowfall outside of my house of November, but yeah, there we go. Go back.
I've got snow outside my house too, so you're not the only one.
Not the first snowfall of the year in Wisconsin, but pretty close.
Looks like
So Aztec,
a lot of
Got-
cars are gonna be a lap down.
yeah, only 9 cars on the lead lap. I just noticed that.
Yeah.
Eh.
That is not good.
So, what they
Yeah, it looks like they're not catching
needed.
up.
Now they're starting. Yep, there we go.
Actually, I just realized the 24 and the 19 and the 33 are the only playoff guys on the lead lap.
But it looks like they're about to take the green.
Yes, they are. A weird green flag at that.
Oh, no.
4 is a lap down. There's only 7. Oh, this is going to be New Hampshire all over again.
Ebenezer's the only playoff guy on the lead lap.
Ev to the inside of Kyle.
Wisco Motorsports 1-2 right now.
Sure tried to get to the inside of Molina. It didn't really work out though.
Oh, Molina to the inside of Kyle as well.
Thunder right there could make a move.
Yep.
Oh, worst Ebenezer can finish now if he doesn't DNF is 7th.
That's true. Some much needed points for the 19 team.
Let me tell you, with the amount of with the good drivers that are in this field, we might have a good Final Four.
The Aztec's still leading. He's been dominating the late stages of this race. Wisco Motorsports running 1-2. What a fairy tale story it would be if they brought it down 1-2 at the end of this race.
Indeed, correct.
I believe there's car ahead.
Got a car coming out of pit
Oh,
road. That's the
that's
23.
Wow.
Oh boy, that
That
was
was,
close.
that was all about, but now he's
Just cost the 52, I think, right here. Oh, look at the 56. He's gonna try and dive bomb it.
Kamikaze moved to the inside of the 91.
Gonna get the position right there, I think.
91
Gonna get by the 23 too.
91 blocked the 7.
Ooh.
Almost
7
3
he's on
wide.
1. He's gonna use the 23 as a pick.
19 gonna
might get by
send
him
it.
too, he is.
Oh!
Huge send.
The 20
Desperate
wide.
Oh, boy.
Desperate driver doing desperate things. That's what the 19's doing.
The 7 used the 20. The 7 used the 23 as a pick. That was an amazing move.
35 by trying to capitalize. To the inside. Now Molina will fall all the way down to 7.
What he
Still
wanted.
Wisco Motorsports.
I just said not what he, I don't know what I was even saying, to be honest.
I get this.
But yeah, that got crazy real quick.
Both Tricks and racing cars doing the full send shuffle. I don't know.
Looks like
Look,
Patrick Miller, he's got damage, but he's actually not running that bad damage.
He's actually the first car a lap down in 8th, so not too bad.
It is, he is doing good. Well, it's a short track, so I don't feel like aerodynamics we get Dr. Pepperpog second.
Why do I feel like Patrick Miller's kind of like Denny Hamlin? He just doesn't have the hood right in front of his windshield.
But it's just been, the story has been 0. Pretty much dominating this race apart from Kyle.
I think Aztec's been way more impressive than Kyle. He's led pretty much every single lap since pits cycled through the first time. This will be Aztec's second win in a different series. He got his truck win in his first ever truck start at Richmond with the X Factor. earlier in the season.
Yep.
Hold on.
0. Once he reaches lap 171, it'll be 30 to go.
And you should probably save the replay too.
Thunder, I believe, is starting to catch the 52. A bit.
He is. Looks like he is. Yeah.
Can I talk to y'all after this race?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll
Sure.
work with you now.
No, I'll just about it now. See that 56? He's kind of caught up to the 52.
Yeah, Thunder, I think, could have the pace to maybe beat Aztec here if we can get up to him.
But that 52, I don't think he's gonna make it so easy for the 56 to go by.
Of course, that's his teammate up in the lead.
So regardless,
So it looks like Gav might try and play some defense.
probably a wise choice.
See that 56 just can't get really much defense. Now 52's starting to pull away, like he just never dropped off.
Well, we're inside the final 30 laps, so...
Yeah, that 52 is gonna do anything to keep his car out of the lead.
But regardless, so top three has been the same. Coming up on, I would say it's probably going to be fuel miles to the end here, but we're coming up on.
That's not really been the pit window this whole set of laps.
Yeah, sure. But regardless, once we hit lap 181, we're gonna hit 20 laps left.
If that 0 can just keep it going, keep his car going at the end, he will probably run away with this.
But he's got to rely on the 52.
Oh, we got
He's
one
got to
more
rely
wall.
on
Oh,
the 52.
28.
Two
Oh!
cars in the wall.
3
Three
wide!
wide.
Is this working?
Oh, wow. Yeah, I heard some
But yeah.
contact noises in the back. It looks like
Have to-
caution's out.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah,
Have to roll.
caution is out. So he will
The
not be
I was
going
about to say, uh-oh.
green all the way.
I was about to say the 0 is gonna have to rely on the 52 having to hold off 2 TFR cars, Kyle,
Well,
an X Factor
that goes
car,
out the
and a
window.
TMS car.
But I'm not too sure what happened there to cause that caution. Looks like
Yeah,
he was
well,
in
let's
the
look at
back.
Pendre. Let's look at Pendre. He
There
was
some
sideways.
contact. Oh, look, you see the 95.
Oh, Warrior Cat went way
Just
wide. I
drive
think
up
that might
there.
have been just, yeah, he just went way wide though.
But did he hit the wall? That's the question. It must have happened somewhere all the way up here. Oh, the 20 hit the wall.
Yeah.
Manuel got in the wall.
Oh,
Oh,
it's the
Warrior
30.
Cat
Oh, the
got in the wall.
33.
Pendre got in the wall.
33,
33 was involved.
He was slow down the backstretch. Oh, he got
Yeah, he
spun
went
out.
Yep, he got
around.
spun.
Oh,
he
the
got spun by
16.
He got spun by the 16.
Did he get done by the 16? Looks like the 16 trying to
Yes.
send it in there, trying to get his nose in there. Just, yeah, just turn him
Yeah,
around.
he did. He got spun, so that's a caution. Oh boy.
Oh,
man,
soccer.
I think he
18 just barely clipped him. 18.
I mean, what an effort to try and miss him.
Regardless, whatever number this is, caution is
It's the
out.
third caution.
Right then. So I would say pit stops are probably not likely here.
No, they didn't, because they didn't pit. So we will not have a pit stop.
Yeah, well, you never know with NR sometimes.
Man, that just changed quickly, and that might allow that 52 car to have another shot.
That
Or the
that changes
56.
changes everything. Or like the 7, maybe even the 19 could have a shot at this.
But here we go. This is gonna be the restart.
Will be 21 laps to go.
I think the 7 pitted, by the way. Oh,
the
nope, never mind.
The 7's out.
Kyle's
The
out.
7's out. The 7's out with a piston issue, probably a mechanical failure. Oh man, that is
Barrier.
that is
Barrier.
a flag.
Yes, but green flag.
52's gonna do this.
56 with a great
inside
start.
of 52. Gonna try and
The
get
19
second
may
place.
follow.
And 19 also following, trying to anyway.
Patrick Miller falling back behind.
Hanging around the outside of that 56 is not gonna make it easy for him.
The 19 trying to get underneath him for third.
56 gets second.
52 might
52
try a
gonna-
crossover though, the late one. But, yeah.
Thunder might have a chance at that 0 if if he plays his cards right.
Yep.
He's kind of running a higher line than the 0 is. Corner's also 73 down pit road. But
I mean, it's not over yet. We could see another
so was the
crossover.
16.
Yeah, that might be.
Oh man, I don't know. But we're less than 20 laps left in the race. Now it's a matter of will Thunder be able to, well, first of all, will he even be able to get to the 0?
Well, it seems like he's got the car to do it, just he can't mess up.
And he just can't make any mistakes, because that 52 is hot on his tail. Then we're coming up on, we're looking at 10 laps to go here when it hits 191. Like he's reeling them in just slightly though.
15 to go for Aztec to get his first shell win.
Thunder get his only his second shell win.
Because he won Pocono last season.
Same sponsor, same manufacturer, would be 2 different teams, 2 different numbers, 2 different generations of cars, 2 different seasons. The 2's there. But Thunder looks like he, yeah, I think he ran a little bit wide in turn 3.
Yeah.
Cost him. Regardless, 6 cars left in this race to win it.
Yep. That 0 looks like he's pulling away.
Yeah, I think the 0 might have it. Thunder railed him in there a little bit though. But he did reel him in, so will we see a pass for the lead potentially?
We're coming into the final 10 laps here in like 2 more laps, so we'll see.
Thunder's reeling him in.
Yeah, just a little bit.
He is ever so slightly reeling him in, but
Bit by bit.
it's a matter of will he be able to make the pass.
Not for sure. Every time someone tried to make a pass with this race flag run, it hasn't really worked. As we come to 11 to go, this time 5. You see Molino in the back trying to get around the oils. More side by side with racing in the back. Well, they are catching for 23 again.
So we're gonna have some lap drama.
Yeah, that might not be good.
But it's a matter of will they catch the 73 before the end of it.
20, I don't think so, but the 23 might be 6 save the race right here.
But well, that depends on if he can. That depends on where the 0 catches him.
I think they are going to catch him pretty soon.
I mean, Thunder's knocking on the door. He's just gotta get up to him.
Oh, I mean, he's kind of run the middle, but I don't know if that'll work for him.
As we see the 23 in the frame, this is not over.
It's just a matter if that 56 can use that lap car as a pick and get around the 0.
It all depends on where Aztec catches him. If he catches him on the straightaway, catches him in the corner though, he might be able to.
Thunder started this race second right now. He's running in second. Trying to set
He's
his
in a
own
Wisco
lead.
sandwich right now, but he's got, well, it's Wisco TFR for the top 4. But who will get the better of it? Will it be Wisco or will it be TFR? Let's find out. As they're starting to catch the 23 at a rapid rate as we're coming to 5 laps to go.
This could be Thunder's chance right here with that lap car ahead.
Yep.
Where he catches them though. Looks like they're going to catch him on the straight. Actually, looking at the gap, maybe.
He's right there.
Oh!
23 kind of through the block.
Where will the 0 go to make his move? Goes down low.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna. He's gonna fly by him though.
At
Looks like
56 might go behind.
I think the 0 might have it.
Thunder trying to send it in deep, but I don't know.
It's not gonna work, I don't think.
Oh.
Unless we get a caution, it'll change everything.
That could give the 56 a chance, but
I don't know. It's looking slim at this point. But we're coming up on 3 to go. 3 to go for Aztec.
There's lap traffic up ahead, but I don't think they'll catch him.
Like, I don't think it'll be a factor. Thunder running high.
Oh!
0's spinning!
Oh! Aztec spinning!
Aztec
Aztec spinning!
That gives the lead to Thunder!
Aztec
With 2 to go!
Is Thunder gonna make it to the white? Is Thunder gonna make it to the white?
Go.
Aztec just gave the win to Thunder!
Unless Thunder can make it.
I think will Thunder be able to make it. Looks like he is. White flag for the
He's gonna make
56.
it.
I think the 19's coming in. I think I seen him slowing on the back.
White flag for the 56.
What a way to win a race, am I right?
Yeah, I mean, down the backstretch comes the 56. Through the
He's
final
gonna
few
come through
corners,
to win it.
Thunder out of turn 4. He's gonna get his second show win at Martinsville.
Wow, what a finish. Aztec had it in the bag. He ran out of fuel, and Thunder takes advantage.
Wow, what
Wow.
a finish. What a way to end it. '56 takes it home, but that is a heartbreaker for that 0 car. I think the caution lights are on too. Yeah, caution lights.
I think
are
that
on.
might have been, there might have been a spin.
Oh man,
The race is over regardless, but
unbelievable,
Was-
unreal.
oh. Well, I said it was gonna be fuel mileage. I called my shot there.
Man.
Aztec ends up finishing 9th. Wow. Had that race won. Had that race
I
won.
cannot believe that. What a way to start the playoffs, am I right? But either way, this just caps off another really good race of this weekend. We'll see you tomorrow for the Cup Series, which starts